So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Messi. Nagatomo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Pelé. So much time and space here. Messi! Norway with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Elects to header! That's really well cleared.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat.
And Berbatov! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Berbatov certainly looked hungry and excited.
There could be trouble here. Norway are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Pull it. Pelé. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Baresi. Pull it with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Norway very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, we expected better and so did he. Looking to play him in. It's Pelé! It's off target and by quite a way.
Norway really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And they've got rid. Nagatomo. For Yaya Toure. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, what a shooting chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pull it. And it's Shevchenko. Over to the right flank. Shevchenko. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Looking for the run. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through, and this is Pele. He's got away. Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Oh, what a ball! Nice control. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Pele clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Well, that has not gone well. Norway couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone for goal! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Norway are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for Norway. Number 19, Berbatov. Coming on the field.
So right back into the action.
7, Maradona.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution for Norway. Number 10, Pele. Coming on to replace him is
Pull it.
number 8, Baggio. Substitution.
I was trying to skip past his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Now it's Maradona. Not the most accurate pass. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Maradona! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And
Judge, surely!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Norway are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pull it. Has a look and place it forward. Yamal. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
51,577.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yaya Toure. Norway still have the cards to affect this game. Messi. And that has put paid to that. Pull it. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He's in a great position here. Lovely. Shoots! Oh, good finish. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet. In with the challenge. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, just skips past his man. Maradona. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been cut out. Well played. Nagatomo. And it's Ribéry. And it's Baggio. Ribéry in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on chance for a shot! Oh, it's a goal! He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Baresi going forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Ribéry. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Up to... Takes a shot! And again! It's a goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Norway.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 22,
Who's short.
Ribéry. Coming on the field,
Roberto
number
Baggio.
18, Rafael Van Wonderful.
Brazil are
Number
looking to go
20,
forward now.
Perez.
Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. Bullet.
4 added
This is a
minutes has
promising
been
build-up.
indicated.
And he's running through. And the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bullet plays it short. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly
Your
stay
reflections
seated
then,
during
Jim.
the match.
I think we just
Thank
saw
you
a
for your
team
cooperation.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Norway.
I'm Peter Drury,
against
and
Brazil.
seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. He's on it, can he shoot? Goal, Norway! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And Shevchenko! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. And that has been knocked clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one?
It's always nice to get an early sighter, and even better if this finds its way to the back of the net, obviously.
Might be danger here. Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Osimhen driving on and making... Osimhen! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in...
It's Pele! And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide.
Such good technique.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lovely, now then. Yamal, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread it left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi, and that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not the most Oh, they could be caught out here. He's beaten the last man. He's in, must be. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No foul, says the referee. Baresi. Yaya Toure. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. And it's Nagatomo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Osimhen. And now the breakaway. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Pele shifted it to the flank. Messi. So what can they make of this? Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Zabani does really well to win the ball there. Messi tries to play it through. Yamal. Oh, he's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's Messi. Messi. Can he get it through? Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Play! And it's hoisted clear. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Norway, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution for Norway, number 11, Messi.
Down to business again.
Him is number 80, Rafael van der Vaart.
Norway do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pele. Osimhen in with the challenge. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a hit! Oh, my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. And they're back on the ball. Tries one from range! Oh, terrific save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And here's Osimhen. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a throw-in. Norway are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He'll try from distance! Off the post! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Osimhen. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart gets on his bike and on the move. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a good run down the right. This might spell it, and the shot! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Van der Vaart. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van der Vaart is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? Fernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Oh, there was plenty on that. Mbappe. It's run loose here. And this is Neymar. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. Great vision. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Pelé. Some resolute defending there. Can he finish? Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Norway. Number 9, Osman. Coming on the field
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Osimhen being withdrawn, but not without warm applause.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Messi. And the counter is on. Van der Vaart. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fernandes clears without hesitation. Now it's Puskas. Oh, good spread. Lofted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. This looks promising. And Puskas! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And the referee brings it to a close. Norway, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Those of you making
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Today,
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.